What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. So Chantal posted, well, she didn't post this, but she posted earlier today. I edited it. Okay. I think it's a lot more impactful now. It says, stop feeding, start your vision, inspire someone, not try tomorrow. And when you rearrange what's here, it's so much more meaningful. And I thought to myself, you know what? Chantal never seems to take my advice, but how about I try to take hers? So I went out today and I vlogged my day, and I'm here to share it with you guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully maybe Chantal learns a little something. So let me take you through how everything went. I started my day here. Right, we had awful storms this morning, thus the puddle. I watched the sky kind of clear out. I had a delicious ginger and apple Red Bull. And as many of you know, I do very much enjoy door dashing. So because Chantal said it was unrealistic to get a job, I just wanted to show you how fun and simple this is. We started our day with a $6.75 order for less than 2 miles. All we had to do was walk into the world famous Royal Farms. The chicken was ready because we only had to drive around the corner, and we listened to the customer when they said, "Hey, would you mind getting me a cup of ice to go with the ice cold lemonade that I'm going to have with this delicious fried chicken?" And I said, "Absolutely, I'll be glad to." We even got a cash tip. And beyond that, Chantal, we were watching our phone, and the next order that came in was this one. $8.53 to go about 1.5 miles. We go into the Taco Bell where they accept cash at the counter, but we accepted something else. This $7.25 order to go another mile. Yeah, we'll do that as well. So we grab the bags, we load up the Baja Blast, we go to the game store. Very good, reasonable prices. Very glad there's a local game store. We go to this Orioles fan. We talked about the Pete Alonso signing for a couple minutes. We also took this order afterwards. This is a pretzel and cold beverage. We walk into the Wawa, we grab the bag, and it does take us a little while to find the right modular, but eventually we got all this sorted out. But I promise you, none of this felt like work. But it did feel like we weren't being respected when we got this order. That's less than $4 for more than 6 miles. We didn't take that, but we did take this nearly $20 for 15 miles that almost got us back home. And we're literally on the same road already as the Chinese restaurant. Inside, we got to talk to a Buccaneers fan for a few minutes. We talked about how the game had changed over the last 10 years. We were both older NFL fans. He was so nice and knowledgeable. It was actually a very pleasant conversation. And from there, of course, a couple back roads, a quick drive over this bridge. And I've got to tell you, Chantal, this is what it means to be a content creator outside of the money. This gives us a reason to get outside of the house. Filming all of this today forced me to want to be creative. You tell everyone that it's not reasonable to get a job. I don't know if you're going to find a job that would allow you to take less than 30 steps per order and sit the rest of the day. It's about as accommodating as it can be. I have a feeling the Beezers would really support this. I mean, when they see a return on their investment, a rental car could pay for itself, better video equipment, audio equipment. You'd naturally get better at editing doing this for those, travel vlogs you want to do. Chantal, this really could become more than just additional income. But outside of the money, it's just fun. You go out. I got to drop off this food to this gentleman who's redoing his house and didn't want to leave. And then from there, it's relatively simple, Chantal. This was over $50 for less than 2 hours. This is the option you have when you're a, quote, full-time YouTuber. I'll be honest with you, $100 in 4 hours is beyond consistent. And when you add to that the content that you're already doing on your channel, you can easily make $250 per day altogether. You're working a max of 6 hours. It means that you have options. I'm going to be honest with you. $100 in 4 hours is extremely consistent. And when you add into the fact that you're already making content on YouTube, you are talking about $250, $300 per day, working maybe 6 hours, never punching a time clock. And I already hear someone telling me that $40 an hour isn't the best wage. Well, I also hear people sitting there telling me that working 6-7 days a week isn't realistic. At the end of the day, you're making $80,000 a year before a single membership, before a second channel, before any other income stream. The list can go on and on. Someone is always going to make more money, Chantal. Someone is also always going to make less money, but few people have the freedom. And that's what really matters at the end of the day. The freedom to go out and do what you want. You have all of these possibilities the same way I do. Right? If you want to go out and DoorDash, if you want to go out and do something else, if you want to find some other thing that you can do on the side to make money that just gets you doing something else beyond YouTube. First of all, you wouldn't be in this situation where you're solely dependent on one thing. And second of all, you could also find a way to turn this into additional content because this video is also going to generate revenue. You could also easily find yourself in one of the DoorDash or gig economy communities, Chantal, that is far away from Girl World. Although Girl World, of course, will always find you no matter where you go. But, Chantal, this is what a day looks like for me. 2 hours of my spare time going out in my community, meeting people, interacting with people, seeing familiar faces in restaurants, in video game stores, and getting paid to do it. The only difference was today, I elected to throw a camera in my bag and show you guys what that looks like. The process this morning was very much the same. I woke up, watched Chantal's streams at 3 or 4x, did a recap, and posted it. Chantal, you have every opportunity and more to do the very same thing. It doesn't have to be sitting on your sofa. It doesn't have to be crying to your beezers. Love to know your guys' thoughts on this. Appreciate you watching. And hopefully you enjoyed a little cinematic view of my day. I have to say, I really did enjoy sitting in a parking lot for a couple minutes, trying to plan out what I was going to do, thinking through some of the action shots, and I'll even do you one better. Let me go ahead and leave you with some of the B-roll that I shot today, which I really didn't plan on using because everything came together so tight in the editing that I didn't have any more room for it. Love to know, though, your thoughts on this. Appreciate each and every one of you. And you know, when I'm DoorDashing for a couple hours a day and making Girl World content, there is no way that I cannot be back as soon as I can with more commentary.